Hello everyone, welcome to my Facebook Live and welcome to Sale-A-Bration for 2021. It's my first Facebook Live for the year and it's been a little while since I've done a live, so just wait if anyone's just trying to find us. Just seeing if anyone's hopping on. Give us a few seconds. Hope you're having a good day and you've had a good break, or if you've had some holidays, a good Christmas, a good New Year. Please give me a comment if you're here and who's watching. If you're watching on replay, let me know. We're going to be looking at the Darling Donkeys stamp set today, which is this cute little stamp set. It's a bit hard with the lighting. Sorry, just bear with me. The light's a bit strong in there. Sorry. You can just see that. It's got some really cute images. It's from the Sale-A-Bration stamp set. So if you are new to Sale-A-Bration, running from the 5th of Jan to the 28th of Feb, sorry, I'm just adjusting some settings here. We, Stampin' Up, are having a big sale. So for every $90 you spend, you get a free product. And the free products can be chosen from our Sale-A-Bration brochure. I'm just going to flip over and so you can see what the Sale-A-Bration brochure is about. So you get a better view of the Darling Donkeys stamp set. It's a really cute stamp set. January to June mini catalog is out now as well. So if you are one of my customers, you will be getting this. Some of you will be seeing at the catalog launch on the 9th. If you have placed an order with me, it'll be out in the mail this week. I apologize for the delay. Just been caught up with Christmas and New Year. So you will be getting one within this next week. If you would like to receive a catalog, please message me in the comments on this video or just text me and I will get one out to you. You will also get this Sale-A-Bration catalog in it. This is free product. So everything in here. So for every $90 you spend from January 5th to the 20th of Feb, you can earn a free product. Now there's two tiers. So if you, most of them are at the $90 level, some are at the $180 level. So if you spend $180, you can either choose 2 tier 1 products or 1 tier 2 product. The more you spend, so if you spend $270, you get to choose 3 products, or 1 tier 2 and 1 tier 1. So there's a lot. There's paper, there's stamp sets, there's quite a few stamp sets, quite a lot of paper. There's sometimes they have a die. They haven't got any dies in this lot, but there's some bundles in the sense of paper and stamp sets, and I'll be featuring one of them, one of the papers with this stamp set today. So I hope you enjoy what I'm sharing today. This Darling Donkeys was the first Sale-A-Bration pick for me. I thought they were really cute and lots of fun, and mixed it up with fun papers that are in this catalog, and you will, I'm sure, get lots of use out of it. So the card I'm going to make today is this sweet card, and it just features this stamp set. So you get the fun little sentiments, hey ho, hey there friend, and you can move these donkeys however you like when you cut them or stamp them. So there's been some really fun things done with them. 3 images I've fussy cut it here, and I've also mixed it with, you would have seen this die set previously, which is the Curvy Dies. So I'm just going to use that. Yes, the Darling Donkeys can be found on page 4 of the Sale-A-Bration catalogue. If you haven't got the physical copy, it is available on my website stampinflair.com. So hop on there and you will definitely see that the PDF copy is available for viewing. Hi Sharon, nice to see you here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate, even if you're watching on replay, please leave a comment, share the videos. It's always good to get some fun creative ideas, because we always get ideas from this, and the catalog's full of good ideas. I'm mixing it up with the paper, which is on page 14. Now this is a 180 level 3-week. So if you spend $180, you can choose this bundle, which is a stamp set called Berry Blessings, and that's really cute. It matches with our strawberry punch and this paper. I'll show you the paper, and I'm going to use some of that paper today. Really fun colors, very cheerful. So this is double-sided, like all our papers. Let me get the right side. So that and that. Aren't they pretty? Just really lovely colors. Those actually punch out with the strawberry builder punch. So quick and easy. Make cards really simply. But that's for another day. I'll show you what things that can be done with that punch. So that's the DSP. So let's get on with the card. So one thing I didn't have is a bit of scrap paper. So I have got a little bit a card base which is shaded spruce. So always just 14.8 by 10.5. That's the halfway mark, but it's 21 centimeters by 14.8. Use a bond folder to get a nice good crease on that. And then this is Poppy Parade cardstock at 9.9 by 14.2 centimeters. Whisper White at 9.3. I'm going to cut that down at 9.3 by 13.6. That's for the inside, and this one is 9.3 by 13.6. This is a piece of DSP. Now you will see I have cut that. I'll be cutting that down. I'll show you how, but that basically fits in there. So we'll cut that out. All these bits are just for decoration of my envelope and my bits of and the inside of my card. So I'm just gonna get a piece of Pear Pizzazz cardstock. I like Pear Pizzazz. It's one of my I think that and Just Jade is one of my favorites. So I'm just going to use my trimmer to cut down a piece of Pear Pizzazz. You know, sometimes you think you have a piece of paper and you haven't got it ready. So there we go. Now, yesterday what came out, you would have seen our stamping trimmer, but we have a mini trimmer now, which was released yesterday. Now look at this cute little thing, how small it is, and it's easy to, really light, very light. So it folds up, it's like the big one, it folds up. So the space it takes on the table is very little, it's mini. And you will see in our catalog, where it says mini, those dies and those or embossing folders that say mini will fit in this little one. It's really easy for carrying around, and it's very lightweight. So it comes with plates, and it comes with the one for embossing as well. So I just used it today, and really good. I generally like to keep my pot. So you get one, and it tells you what the sandwich is going to be. So it's easy. So you place your first plate, number 1 plate, then your 1, 2 plate. You get 2 number 2 plates. So your first plate there, and then I'm going to use this die. Now the trick with this die is that it's got a raised edge on top. That's where it's going to cut. If you cut, just depending on what shape you want, you're going to get your dots cut out. So if you look here, I don't want the dots visible. So my first cut, so I don't want those dots showing under there. I want those dots showing about there because I'll cut it there. So I will put it through, and it will just fit. This piece of paper just fits. It's really cute, this thing. And you can just set it out how you like it. I might just put it this way. It doesn't matter, both sides. So I'm just using both sides of that piece of paper. I'll just use that handle. It's very easy to roll through because it is a small machine. So now you will see that I have got, just going to cut that little bit, which I didn't have on the edge. So I've got my bottom piece done, and then I have my top piece done. So that's 2 portions done. So what I'll do, so this might be slightly, of course, different to my original one. And got that. So then I want that middle section. So I'll run that through again with the Pear Pizzazz cardstock. So now I want that again under. Just sometimes it's a bit tricky. And then you can always move it around and do both sides if you have to. This little machine is quite good, and it's available to customers now, so you can purchase it. So all I needed was a little section. So let's see how we go with that. Sorry if I'm off camera. Let me get rid of that machine. So that's the mini Stampin' Cut embossing machine. So that should fit like that. Now with the original piece, I found my Poppy Parade was a teeny weeny bit too big. So then I just cut it down. So, and we might find that that's the case with this one too. So how I adjusted that. And I have flipped that over so it fits nicely for me. And see that? It's a little bit touch too big, so you can always trim that down. So let's stick that down first. So my original piece of DSP was 9.3 by 13.6. You could make your cardstock a touch bigger. Then you have more to work with. I might even bring that down a little, and then you might not have to trim that. You mainly want that bit of curve so that it looks like a hill. So it looks like that cute donkey is going over. I like this DSP. It's just cheerful. It's nice that you can get it for free. I think I'll be able to just leave that as is. And then I can just stick that down on my shaded spruce cardstock. So that's just Poppy Parade cardstock, which we got earlier. So you can get lots of fun effects with that curved edge from that Curvy Dies. So that's carried over. The other portion of that bundle didn't carry over, but yes, that has carried over. So this is what we're doing. Now for our donkey, we'll stamp him in tuxedo. And sorry if I haven't looked at comments, I'm just checking. My Christmas nail show. Yeah. Thanks. Bit of glitter. Feels like I haven't seen everybody in ages. Okay, so now I've just stamped the donkey in tuxedo, and the colors I have used to color it in is a dark crumb cake. I've got a light crumb cake to start with as well, and that's just confusing me now. That's what happens when you put things in the wrong place. Light crumb cake, dark crumb cake, and I think I did just a very light soft shade. So we'll start with the light crumb cake, and that was just so I get a bit of extra shading. So because sometimes the crumb cake can be just a touch too light. Just added a little bit of soft suede. So let's say soft shade, soft suede. Soft suede in itself can be a little bit dark. I'm going to blend it in. Just depends on the project, I guess. So. That's actually crumb cake. That you think, oh, it's really dark, but it does blend out. This is the soft suede. So these are stamping blends. So they've got a wide blend, so a brush tip and a more fine tip. And it's identified on the tops to make it easy. The alcohol markers. And we've got a light shade and a dark shade in our colors. Then I'll go back with my light crumb cake just to try and blend it better. And sometimes I like to use my brush tip. It tends to blend things a little bit better. And what happens is as the color dries, I should say not lighten, it will blend more. They're really cute, these donkeys, aren't they? I just think it's fun and it's good farm set. Goes with any of our, there's another set on in our catalog with about the something of farm called the range or something. That I think I've got to work with that set still, but I think I'm going to work well with that. Lots of fun. So you can see it's merging better, that color blending better. So you don't get the definition of the line so much. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is just fussy cutting. It's not real bad to cut out. It's quite easy, the donkey. I was going to do it earlier. I thought, oh no, it's not that. I'll show you how easy it is to fussy cut. There's no point me doing it earlier. Sometimes you think, oh, it's really hard. You could, just for the effect of fussy cut, you could put it on a circle and just to give that effect of him frolicking in the meadows in the strawberry patch. I'm planning to also, we're having our live catalog launch this Saturday, which you would have booked for if you're coming. I'm having an online catalog launch, which is a launch party next Saturday, the 16th, which will be with several live contents throughout the day. So I will publish that content throughout during the week as to the agenda for that or the schedule for that, with several live components and things like that. So that's going to be a bit of fun. There's so much in this catalog. They call it a mini catalog, but it really has lots and lots of stuff in it. And I've worked with 3 suites so far, and it really helps me get lots out of it when I stick to one suite. In preparation for the launch, I've just solely concentrated on certain suites, and it's been good because then I get the most out of those suites. There's lots that you can do. And it's nearly done. Great. So now for the sentiment, I just think that you can put any one of the sentiments, but I just felt that was nice. And you're the best. And again, I did this with Memento. This is a fairly simple card. Like probably the biggest effort was that coloring and maybe just getting the die cutting right, but fairly easy. So just do it on an angle, and then you're the best. For the donkey, I used some dimensionals, which these just pop. These have glue adhesive on either side, so that's got a back if you take off. And I put one there, and then I've got a couple of small ones at the edges of those ones. And they're pretty sticky, but they'll pop your project off the page, so to speak, so give you some dimension. And that's why they're called dimensionals. Now for my little embellishments, these are really cute. They are part of the resin hearts, and they are part of the snail mail suite. I think that's what it's called. And I just use them to embellish it. They're adhesive backs, and I should probably use my take your pick tool, which I somehow always manage to. I've been using it today, but then when you do live, these ones go missing. And they're really sweet. And I'll show you my next project, which those white hearts can be colored. So that makes it very versatile because you can match them with any project. Okay, so that, and it doesn't matter that this is poppy red and that's real red. It goes. So that pretty much finishes my card. I'll show you how I decorated the inside. And a little tip for you how to do that. So you get lots of this scrappy bits when you cut your cardstock. When I cut my mats down to 9.9 by 14.2, I get all these little bits and pieces. I like to use that for my doing the edges of my cards and my envelopes, and it just gives a nice crisp banner look, and it nicely decorates my cards. So firstly, so this is one I've cut already for an envelope, so you can do one that way or just use whatever scrap you've got. So this is 16.4 centimeters. I'll just use a bit of glue on that. It's a good way to use up your designer series paper too, others you just have bits and pieces hanging around. And that. Stick that first, it's better than trying to match it up later. And then it just gives it a smart finish. Cut that edge. Oh, it should be right. It's a bit long, I'll just let that dry and then I'll cut it off. Then I will get another piece of cardstock for the inside. And so this is the same size as the front, and I'm just going to cut the Whisper White, and we are out of Whisper White now. We don't sell Whisper White anymore, but we are going to get a new range of cardstock, and it's going to be called Basic White. So that should arrive fairly soon. So until such time, we are working with what we have at the moment. So if you run out of Whisper White for now, you can just use lighter colored cardstock. You could use Pear Pizzazz on the inside, you can write on that. So same thing for the inside. I'm just creating a nice banner. You could stamp the donkey in if you wanted to. Just giving you some rearing options. Down. And just another, it's a nice use of scraps, I think. And I just like the finish it gives to the card and your envelope, and it's just nice matchy. You can cut shapes out of under that if you wanted to. My personal preference is I don't, only because you can feel the empty space under that when you layer it, but that especially if you're going to write on top of it, it just gives a nice solid base to write on as well. And that is our card. So I took a little bit extra time just because I sat and decorated that, but the actual card itself, because it shouldn't take time. So that's our little card we made today with the Darling Donkey stamp set, which is a free stamp set you can earn. The designer series paper is also free, but it is that comes as a bundle with another stamp set, and that's at the $180 level. So any purchases made, orders made between now and 28th February are eligible. So there's no limits to what you can earn free. I will show you another card I made with this same paper and with the donkeys. So this is another one with another. It's not it's the same paper but two different sides of the different paper. So this donkey I colored in smoky slate, and it's a granny apple green card base. Same measurements. Pacific Point is the background matte, and this is white ribbon which I colored in with granny apple green stamping blend. I picked up on the Night of Navy in there and colored my hearts with a dark Night of Navy stamping blend. You do have to let that dry for a little while, like 5-10 minutes. Because you can see when you color it in with the stamping blend, you can see the color actually sitting on top. So just see how it is, and sometimes it might dry quicker than others. You don't want to spoil a project by just moving those hearts straight on. So let them dry between layers. I do about 2 or 3 coats of those colors, but it just adds a nice touch with those same resin hearts. Same sort of thing. I didn't put the extra border there, but that's the designer series paper I've used to decorate it with some scraps there. So that's another option. That's the stitched So Sweetly Dies, which I've used. Another simple card. That's no fussy cutting, simply stamped there. I hope you have enjoyed that. Now to place an order, you just you can hop onto the shop there and place the order for these products, for any of your products you like. These are actually free products that I've used, so you can select any of the free products that you like. Host code is this. If your order is over 250, don't use the host code. You're going to get your own stamping rewards. If you would like me to place an order for you instead of you hopping online, please message me and I'm happy to do that for you. I will just put the products I've used just under this video, so you know the main products, the stamp sets and things, if you wanted to choose them as your free product. Other than that, I haven't really used any of the items from the mini catalog as such. But if you have any questions, please message me. To place an order, you can do it at stampingflair.com via the shop button, or email me or phone me. Either way, I'm happy to help you or help you select anything you like. I hope to see some of you at the launch this Saturday. If not, join me next Saturday for my online catalog party where I'll be sharing lots of projects. So that'll be every couple of hours I'll be sharing projects. So thanks for joining me today. It's lovely to see you in the new year, and looking forward to lots of crafting fun this year. Have a lovely night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.